My belly, not yours. I'm pregnant. Vlog to follow. Maybe I pee on it too much. I thought black was supposed to be slimming. Apparently not when there's two of you in the show. Oh, this is gross! I'm A negative. Give me the needle in the ass. Leave me my blood. If my urine was bright neon yellow, I'd be having a doctor's appointment. I could barely breathe. I'm constantly like, how does a pillow face north? I thought a pillow face up.
Eventually this will be how I talk in my vlogs. Eventually it'll be all like this.
Pregnancy is intense. I myself, before being pregnant, made some serious mistakes that I now look back on and go, what was I thinking? And there's no manual on what you can and cannot say to a pregnant woman, just like there's no manual on how to respond to the ridiculous comments we get. I'm simply making this video to try to keep you out of an early grave and keep me and as many pregos as possible out of jail. A jail filled with pregnant women? Scary thought. You're walking along and you spot a large person. Not pregnant, could be a man, could be a woman. They're just large. Do you run up to them excitedly and ask, do you have any stretch marks? And yank down their jogging pants to see if they do? And then ask them about their belly button and whether it's intact or not, and and grab their belly without asking to see if it's firm or jiggly? I hope your answer is no. Because if it isn't, well, my point is lost on you, and you really need some help. Why is it okay to do that to a pregnant woman? Touch them, poke them, feel them, ask them questions about scarring and belly button popping, and they're still human. Okay, let's say you look like this, but your reason wasn't pregnancy, and I said to you, got any stretch marks? Maybe I run up to you and go, you put on a few. Not funny. You will probably pass at least one pregnant woman border in your life. And then you're going to look back and go, whoops. I like to consider myself a very, very patient pregnant woman, although that is waning. I'm getting a little less tolerant of the insensitive questions. I mean, I've been poked, I've been prodded, I've had inappropriate questions asked, unwarranted advice given. I draw the line at public nudity. Walking through the mall, someone yanks my pants down to see if I have belly button popped out, brown line, brown circle, stretch marks, tattoos that are destroyed, belly button rings that are popping off. I don't even know you. The other thing is if they actually do ask to see your bare belly and you say no, and that's not good enough. Don't touch, ask, and if the answer is no, it's just no. Okay? It's not that hard a concept. We learned it in elementary school. No is no. I have even been nice enough to, on occasion, show my belly button ring and say, I think that's a stretch mark. I don't know. Could be. Looks like it. Before I continue, what is the obsession with people getting stretch marks? You're all a bunch of vindictive bitches. And that's, I think, where I started to get bitter. Because I would show my stomach, a little annoyed, but nicely, and they would get disappointed that I didn't have stretch marks. That's like wishing for someone to fall down a well and break a leg because you did when you were a kid. I'm sorry if my body doesn't look like your body did when you were pregnant. What is the obsession? So, no, I'm not showing my body anymore because I didn't show this stomach before I was pregnant. I was nice enough to show you my belly button ring and say, look, it's ripping, it's tired, it's sad, it's stretched out because there's a piercing there. And that only opens up the discussion of, well, you should take your belly button ring out. What are you thinking, having a belly button? Wah! Yes, my belly button has what looks like it is a stretch mark. No, my belly button hasn't popped yet. It looks like a cat's ass. Yes, it is close to popping. No, I don't have the pregnancy brown line. Can't I just answer those questions? No, people have to yank my pants down. And when I say, this is far enough, No, they want to see curlies. Yeah, that's right. It's at this point that my tolerance usually decreases, and I'm quite patient. You can ask my friends. They've witnessed this. I'm very patient. But eventually you will push me to the point that I will say, none of your business. I don't care if I'm fish fillet white or look like a pink and red zebra. It's my belly. If you want to ask someone a question and they don't want to answer, you have to live with that. Okay? And you're going to come across a lot of people in life that don't want to answer your questions. That's just life. This is my belly. And whether or not my belly button's popped or anything's going on in this belly of mine, it's none of your business. I put my life out there. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not completely holed up in my house going, no one can see me, and putting little metal caps on my head so the aliens can't read my brain. And that's what you gotta keep in mind. If a prego wants to show you their belly, they will. I personally don't mind people touching my belly. But ask first. Just because we're pregnant doesn't mean we're some figurine that you can just pick up and play with. We're still us. We're just with child. I'm not a dressed person. In fact, right now, I am fully comfortable in David's pants. But you can yank David's pants down. Clearly, that's how I got in this situation. I am buying a variety of dresses so that when I go in public, they can't yank my dress down. And if they yank it up, I won't be held accountable when David drops their ass. So, getting past my personal pet peeve, I have to say, some of the questions are a bit ludicrous too.
This has been a bwings production.
I'm chewing on my hair.